All right, let's do the news. The show is Arliss. Everybody check it out.
Thank you.
Except for that woman.
News today, Howard, is that President Clinton is probably going to approve new rules regulating the tobacco industry.
That is such a mistake.
The only question is when. Some aides want Clinton to sign off on the politically popular proposal by tomorrow, giving the president a boost as he heads into the Chicago Democratic Convention. But others say that might look too political.
Well, the tobacco industry is such an important industry in this country. It employs so many people that to sit there and put more regulation and declare tobacco a drug is, again, as stupid as declaring marijuana a drug or any of these other things and making them illegal. This is another step.
The whole idea behind this is to try to cut teen smoking, is what they say.
Teen smoking is the most important thing in this country.
We got to keep developing smokers.
They quit by the time they're 30. They won't get cancer. I mean, seriously, you smoke from 18 to 30.
How much they got to put on a package saying, hey, stupid.
Right.
If you smoke it, you're on your own.
Right, and if you smoke it, you're on your own. I mean, anybody can figure that out. So smoke it. I mean, people are going to smoke marijuana. What are you going to keep throwing them in jail? We're going to throw people in jail for cigarettes? It's ridiculous.
The other thing, too, is that you get a kick out of if you light up a cigarette in a room, everybody goes, oh! Right. But if you have a cigar that stinks up the whole place,
that's cool.
That's cool.
Right. I don't know what that's all about.
I don't agree with that, but that seems to be what's going on.
I see.
Anyway, former Surgeon General C. Everett Koop told ABC today that the proposal marks the first serious effort by the nation to do something about juvenile smoking. It would make it... It would ban advertising for cigarettes in youth-oriented magazines. It would not allow you to sell cigarettes around schools and all of that crap.
Well, how are we going to hook new people?
It's going to stop it. He's right. It's going to
do it. This will be great. We'll have a bunch of homeless tobacco. You know how many people are employed in, I guess it's South Carolina or North Carolina?
Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina.
North Carolina. You know how many people are employed by the tobacco industry? I mean, hundreds of thousands of people.
Sure.
When we shot Bull Durham, we were in Durham, North Carolina, and you'd walk out and the whole town smelled like a cigarette.
Of course.
But I
wonderful.
But I must tell you, it's really fresh tobacco smell, and it smells great.
Right.
You walk out, ooh, that smells good.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have to have a tobacco industry.
Well, Senator Ted Kennedy agrees with the president that it's time to call a halt to all this tobacco.
Yeah. Yeah. He had all his fun. He of course, can drink, cavort, do whatever he wants.
Probably smoked for a while.
Probably smoked, too. Now, it'll make it impossible for anybody else to get a cigarette. Listen, I smoke.
Would you play the card?
I don't have Senator Ted Kennedy.
Yes, you
I do.
do.
What number is it?
Number 2. Look at the top.
Am I supposed to read your mind?
He's going to say, well, how the hell do I know what this is all about?
I believe that this president understands that tobacco is addictive, even if Bob Dole does not.
However, Democrat Scott Baisler from Kentucky says that this move against tobacco is all politics.
I find it offensive, the fact that we're getting ready to say, farmer, it might hurt you in the long run, it might be devastating at some point, but this is a political season, let's go get a few votes on your back.
It's all political. Let me tell you something. You know that Ted Kennedy wants to legalize driving women off a bridge and killing them, but he is against cigarettes?
In season.
In season.
In season.
Right. So you tell me what's going on.
But that's, such a small population he's dealing with there.
Yeah. Well, to throw a woman off a bridge is all right. It's the cigarettes that's the problem. That was a great Ted Kennedy impression. Thank you.
By who?
At least car accidents don't cause cancer. Where's Joni?
President Clinton is also expected to sign a bill into law today that will end welfare as we know it. He is signing into law an overhaul of the welfare system that was written by Republicans. It was his campaign promise to end welfare as we know it when he came into office several years ago. However, it was a Republican bill that passed Congress, and he has decided to sign. Some of his liberal supporters plan to be outside the White House protesting today as he puts his signature to that bill. Some of them even say it may make them question their support for Bill Clinton in November.
But they're going to vote for Dole.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said.
Dole really fixed him.
He's in a win-win situation here.
This is a real smart
After they
move.
consider it, they still have to vote for Clinton.
This is a great move on the president's part. This is a terrific thing he's doing. There are too many people who are actually just living on welfare. It used to be, listen, I'm all for handing out somebody when they're down on their luck, but you can't keep someone on the dole for the rest of their lives. It's just ridiculous. People can't pay for this crap anymore.
You know what? An able-bodied young man came up to me last night when I was going into one of these stupid little Korean grocery stores or something.
Stupid little Korean grocery. Yeah, right.
Oh, I love them.
Right. And what happened?
And he said to me, I don't mean to bother you, but when you come out, if you could help me a little bit, I would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, well, when is he going to be able to help me? You know, I've been helping him and helping him and
Why don't you
helping
ask
him.
While he put the knife to your neck.
When is he going to help me?
I hope you gave him some money when you got out.
No, this time I stood my ground.
Really?
I kept my money in my
just
purse.
give him a little book and say, read this. Knowledge is
power.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, give him the want ads.
Give him one of those sayings for today.
Right.
But yeah, it's about time that people started realizing that it's not going to be a handout there every time they turn around, that they've got to go do something for themselves. So welfare as we know it has ended.
Okay.
Mother Teresa remains in stable condition in Calcutta, India. The hospital there says that the Roman Catholic nun continues to run a fever, but that a cardiac problem is under control.
She just needs some meat. She hasn't gotten laid in so long. That's her problem. A lot of girls who don't get meat get infections.
Do you think that she's had that ever?
What, meat? I bet you she's gotten some meat. I don't think she's a virgin.
Oh,
She probably got some meat before she went into the nun thing.
What's Mother Teresa's mother called?
Grandmother Teresa. That's right.
Mother Teresa was admitted to the hospital on Tuesday night after developing the fever. She then developed heart troubles and was put on a respirator. Doctors say the nun remains in intensive care today, and they're not clear as to how long her hospital stay will be.
Is Mother Teresa in relation to Brother Theodore?
No, I'm pretty sure he's not. So she's going to be okay, right?
Well, you know, we've counted her out before, but she's always come right back. So I don't put any credit in this story that she's that ill.
I think she has a PR person that just puts these stories out.
If you keep her in the news.
Yeah, keep her in the news. Oh, she's like the most famous nun. You ought to get her on Arliss and represent her.
You know what? They say she doesn't even buy airline tickets. She just goes into the airport and says, I want to go, and tells them the country.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And who's going to turn her down? Because then it would make the news.
When ask for a picture ID, does it just say Mother Teresa?
Right.
With a little picture with her in her
Maybe
hand.
I ought to put that little habit on and go in and see if I can pass for Mother Teresa.
There's an idea. See what you can get.
You know, this woman can do anything she virtually wants. She can fart in front of the Pope and literally not get in trouble. All right? So there you go.
A practicing witch has been convicted of statutory rape in Bridgeport, Connecticut. She was accused of seducing a 14-year-old boy who said she cast a spell on him and signed love letters in blood.
I was a 14-year-old boy. You didn't have to cast any spell on me.
The boy testified at the trial
really get you.
Yeah.
that he and this woman had sex for several months.
That poor kid.
And that she cast a spell on him when he tried to break up the relationship. It was after he tried to break up the relationship that things went bad, and then he told his parents, and they brought charges. The 28-year-old woman says she's innocent.
Is she hot?
I don't know. I don't have pictures of her.
They don't give measurements?
No. Her lawyer claims that the boy made up the story because he sexually abused this woman's 9-year-old daughter. Very confusing story. But now the woman
Where does it take place, Robin?
up in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Wow. I got to move there.
This woman now faces up to 115 years in prison, but is likely to serve only a fraction of that. She says that she's misunderstood because she practices Wicca.
Wicca.
Ancient religion of witches.
I'm sitting in one of those chairs.
I got to practice that. If that can get me laid by 28-year-olds, I'll do it. I don't care.
So what, how long is that sentence? 115 years?
Could get that, but...
she'll only serve a fraction, so she'll probably get in half.
Yeah. And then she'll be free.
65 years, she's out.
Yeah.
Where's the justice?
That's why people commit all these crimes. They can't. They know they're only going to get 65 years.
What officials are calling the worst prison riot in Texas in recent years is over. Officials at the Federal Detention Center in West Texas say all of the rioting inmates have surrendered to prison authorities. It apparently was a problem with the food and the clothing. And a day-long standoff between the guards and the inmates started in the recreation area. At least 6 inmates were shot by guards as they rushed the fence. 13 inmates were injured during the riot.
Food, I understand, but clothing? I mean, you're in prison. What do you have to look good for?
Last night in the episode of Arliss, we have a fight in prison.
You going to work a plug in here? Go ahead.
Yeah, but,
go ahead.
But the guy one of his renegotiations was he wanted the fabric softener in the...
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. That's funny.
The inmates involved in the rioting will be transferred to other facilities. In Hamburg, Germany, it looks like an American neo-Nazi is going to do hard time there. A court in Hamburg sentenced Gary Loke to 4 years in prison after convicting him of distributing anti-Semitic materials. That is against the law. They take that very seriously in Germany.
Yeah, and you know that's a phony news item. That guy's now a hero.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
He's the only one who's ever done that in Germany.
Yeah, right. Well, just convict the whole goddamn country.
Yeah.
What, he handed out a few sheets of paper.
Anti-Semitism in Germany? No. When did that start?
They're more anti-Semitic now.
Well, the question is, can the guy from America be tried in Germany for a crime he committed there from his own home in Lincoln, Nebraska, where it's totally legal to do what he was doing? But they're going to try it, and they're going to put him in jail. So.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Germany is going after the
this
guy.
guy's going on. In Germany. They're going to bring him from Lincoln, Nebraska because they saw him write something anti-Semitic. Come over here, we'll put you in jail. But in the meantime, people go, we're not talking about politics over here, right?
They've been trying to get him for 2 decades. He was arrested in Denmark last year and extradited to Germany to face charges of inciting racial hatred. So they were after him for a long time. They finally got him.
F him. Let him rot.
Most of the missing victims from TWA Flight 800 were seated in the middle of the airplane. And that's where investigators think the explosion that brought the plane down occurred. So they are zeroing in on where it happened. What happened, we still don't know. Investigators say when the plane broke up, the passengers in the middle rows may have been scattered over a wide area of the ocean, making it hard for divers to find their bodies.
It's the worst way to go.
Been on that flight twice.
Really? What, Flight 800?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because my wife and I went to Paris on that flight twice.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean, how did he know? He reads his ticket.
I wouldn't even know. Wouldn't know if I was on Flight 800.
There's only certain, you know, there's an afternoon flight on TWA, and that's the one.
I would love to own a hunk of that plane. You know, just to have a piece
As
of
a
it.
souvenir?
Yeah.
Well, get out your metal detector and go.
I would. I really
go
would.
to the beach.
I bet you could find some, too.
An Arizona man convicted of raping and killing a...
You go out to one of those metal detectors like on the beach.
Yeah, with my sandals and take a look.
An Arizona man convicted of raping and killing a 21-year-old woman in 1977 has been executed in Arizona. Luis Mata died of lethal injection early this morning in an Arizona prison.
Good.
He was convicted along with his brother of raping and stabbing and nearly decapitating the woman he had met in a bar.
You're for the death penalty, right? Yeah, of course. Everybody is. Imagine your kid gets raped or something.
Swiftjet was 1977.
Yeah. Well, that's why you continue to do those things, because you know you're not going to die for a long time.
Right.
They say they have found some link between chocolate and marijuana. Some research.
Oh, yeah! If you smoke marijuana, you eat a lot of chocolate.
I know that.
How much
Who discovered that?
Cost?
Millions
of dollars.
Who was that? Dr. Jackie the Joke Man figured that out?
Some researchers are saying chocolate contains substances that produce some of the same effects marijuana does.
Oh, yeah!
This is from the Neurosciences Institute of San Diego.
Money well spent there.
Right. Yeah, like who paid for the... Couldn't the age research go... Like, give them a
they're
couple
all
extra bucks?
stoned when they did this research here.
I can tell you marijuana produces fat asses, too, because you eat so much. But who doesn't know that? Tell me something I don't know.
All they're saying is that it makes you feel good. There are a lot of people like Gary who are addicted to chocolate.
Yes.
To some extent. And they want to know why. They've been trying to find out for years, and now they think it may be that chocolate makes some people high.
God, he's a pig. He really is. You see the size of him? Yeah.
John Cardinal O'Connor is reportedly snubbing President Clinton by not inviting him to this Al Smith dinner that is held in New York every year.
John Cardinal O'Connor. Yeah, I like that. His middle name is Cardinal. Why isn't he Cardinal John O'Connor? John Cardinal O'Onnor is disgraceful. Not to invite the president.
He's unhappy with the president's veto of the partial birth.
Like, it would be funny, like it was John Philly O'Connor.
No, it is disgraceful. He's not inviting the president because he's against abortion.
Right. It was because of that partial birth abortion ban that the president didn't sign.
Please.
Earlier in the year.
There's a guy who doesn't even live in the real world.
In order to not be accused of showing favoritism, he's also not inviting presidential candidate Bob Dole. The two vice presidential candidates, Al Gore and Jack Kemp, will be invited to speak at the dinner instead.
How much do you think this bothers Clinton?
None.
He thinks, I can either go to a dinner with Cardinal O'Connor or I got a night out in the town.
Oh, please. Let me tell you something. This is like my wife telling me, we're not going to go out with her friends. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, where's the downside?
There's going to be a lot of funny jokes at that dinner, too.
Right.
Ooh, the Cardinal's a bunch of laughs.
Yeah.
Oof.
Real trickster.
Oof.
Big whoopee cushion guy. Nothing like a man in a dress.
A window cleaner at Rockefeller Plaza died early today after the scaffolding he was standing on gave way and fell about 30 feet.
Oh. That's the worst.
44-year-old Juan Miguel of College Point, Queens, plunged to the sidewalk in front of 10 Rockefeller Plaza at about 3:10 a.m. and was declared dead at St. Clair Hospital just at 4 a.m. this morning.
And who cleans that up? I'm serious.
What?
When a guy falls 30 feet, or whatever it is, who cleans it? Seriously, I mean, whose job is it to clean that up off the ground?
I don't know if there's a special guy.
Because you ever notice when you walk by that spot, they get every blood stain in it?
Right.
Yeah, who does that? Whose job is that?
I think the people who work there.
Really? That would have been his job.
The night shift guy. The guy's got to go up after him.
Right. It's wild. Wild stuff.
It's like stupid human trips.
Dear.
Right.
Poor Juan is dead, and you're worried about who cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Anything else, Robin?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to say here before I tell you that, I know what I want to talk about. Richard Jewell, the guy who's been accused of, or he's the prime suspect, let's say, in the Centennial Park bombing down in Atlanta. They continue to watch this guy. His lawyers are saying the guy's life has been destroyed. They announced the other day that he has passed a lie detector test given by a former FBI agent.
Right.
That he did not commit this crime. The lawyers are looking into whether they can sue the government or some news agencies for ruining the guy's life because, what are his employment prospects at this point?
Right.
But still no charges, and they still say they're watching him. The other thing that has been called into question... Yeah, they're going to watch him for the rest of his life.
We're going to watch this guy for the next 10 years because something...
Yeah, well, they're up to... They got something. They're thinking something there.
All I know is this, that he's not been charged with anything, and the other thing that was called into question was the response from 911 after the call about a bomb had been made. Here are portions of the 911 call. Play in number 4 first.
Okay.
He just said there's a bomb set to go off at 30 minutes at Centennial Park.
Oh, well, it's going to be one off by the time we find an address.
Are you kidding? Give me that.
I mean, I don't have an address. I just have phone numbers.
What'd she say? That's 911. I can't even understand the 911 operator. Hey, man, which
one was the... I don't know who's...
I think it was...
What we hear here is two of the 911 people discussing the phone call.
Is that right?
That was on the line.
Oh, wow.
And they're watching Richard Jewell now, right?
All I know, they should watch those two people. I don't know what they were talking about. I have no idea.
They get jobs in this country.
How did they communicate? Are they speaking our language?
They say, give me some chocolate, I want to get high.
Yeah, what is that? You got more?
And there's one more.
I need to get this bomb threat over there to y'all. But I need the address of Centennial Park. It's not taken. The system is not taking Centennial Park. That's not where it came from, but the system is not taking Centennial Park. That's where he said the bomb was.
Oh, boy.
They only had 30 minutes. The guy who called in.
Talk about a relaxed attitude.
I know, really. I got this bomb threat, but, on the way over, can you stop by Starbucks and pick me up a latte?
Here's a guy who's in charge of picking up dead bodies after they drop off the ground.
Oh, boy.
Now, how do you get that job?
Hey, John.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard?
So you're a paramedic?
Yeah.
And then afterwards you have to, pick up the body. And then what do? How do you get the stains off the ground?
Well, usually that's cleaned up, cops can come and clean that stuff up.
Oh, the cops do it?
Yeah, well, we take them to, if there's nothing salvageable, we take them over to the morgue and let the morgue deal with them after that. I mean...
Yeah, but I'm saying, how do you squeegee up all the guts and everything off the ground?
They've got this stuff that gels up the blood and...
Oh, really? A people squeegee?
Excuse me?
Like a squeegee?
Yeah, so basically, yeah.
Oh, really?
It makes it like a jelly. You can just kind of scoop it up, put it in a bag, and take off.
All right, just curious. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
You see, you learn something.
Public service, heard the show.
Oh, the cops either handle it.
All the information. Never worry. Every question can be answered here.
Paramedics, cops, everything. Okay. There you go.
Now,
How about
where
the people
was
who
this
develop
one?
this stuff?
I don't know. There can't be much demand for it. Anything else, Robin?
Yeah, there was a woman in Cincinnati who forgot that she had stuffed a gun into her underwear when she went to play bingo.
And she blew off her private parts.
Well, I guess she went into the ladies' room at the bingo hall.
Next door?
No,
Wow.
it shot her. Thank goodness that she was the only one that was
Imagine
hurt.
being the next guy.
Now she got 2 holes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
4 inputs.
Hey, now. 4 inputs.
She was released from the hospital after being treated. They say she could be fined for carrying a concealed weapon.
I'll say.
Yeah.
And finally, let me just say that Rick James, the guy who became famous with that song Super Freak, has just finished doing time and was released from jail yesterday.
Excellent.
He says he's learned his lesson.
Let me see what he has to say here. Let's see if he's learned his lesson.
Just really happy to be out. And I want to say to all you kids out there, all you people messing around with drugs and gangbanging, it's no life. It's a no-win situation. You don't ever want to be behind these bars. You don't ever want to be in prison. You don't ever want to be separated from the ones you love.
All right.
He was accused of kidnapping a woman, tying her up, and forcing her to do cocaine.
If you were in prison all that time, wouldn't you just walk out and go, where are the white women at? That's what I would say. That's my...
You wouldn't have learned your lesson.
That's the other part of the card. Keep playing that thing.
Anybody know Linda Blair's address?
Going back to that woman who blew, who shot the gun. Did you say she was at a bingo game?
Yes.
She carried a concealed gun in her panties at
Well,
a bingo.
suppose she had won big, Robert. She'd have to protect herself going home.
I'm sorry.
Dude, get with it.
How silly of me. I forgot.
And one other thing. Here's the crowd noise when Dennis Rodman arrived in his wedding gown at Rockefeller Center yesterday.
Are you kidding me, Dennis?
People were pissed off at him because... But, I mean, we said to him, you're going to get in a wedding gown and marry yourself, right? And he said, well, yeah. Well, he said, well, you seem to know everything. Well, I kind of expected, because didn't I do this about a year ago, show up at a book signing and drag?
Absolutely.
That's what I thought. I was pretty sure I had done it, but I didn't know.
So anyway, Dennis didn't marry anybody.
Right. Well, anyway. Robert Wool has put together a brand new series, Arliss, on HBO. You should check it out Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. It's pretty cool. It's like, like a funny look at sports agents and,
And celebrities in
I
sports.
repeat it on Saturday nights.
Is that right?
Yeah, they repeat it. It's great.
Well, it's HBO. It's cable. They always repeat everything.
That's great. Yeah.
What time is it on Saturday night?
Usually about 10 o'clock. It follows the 8 o'clock movie.
Yeah. So there it is. It's called Arliss. Check it out. It's gotten incredible reviews. And Robert Wool's real funny, so it's good, okay?
And he's watching over everything. He's the executive producer.
Will there be an episode when Arliss represents O.J.? Will O.J. come to Arliss?
We actually toyed with the idea.
And?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go.
Because Arliss could not say no to O.J.
Yeah, Arliss would like O.J.
It's a tough one.
The Bucks.
It's a tough one.
Do it.
Because
or maybe it's too obvious if we all thought of it.
Well, no, it's not a question of that. It's a question of how many hate groups do you want against
Right.
Long range versus short range.
There was a woman who didn't want Robert Shapiro on.
Yeah, really. What if I put O.J. on board?
Although it certainly would attract attention.
Woo!
Anyway, Robert will watch Arliss on HBO.
O.J. would do it. O.J. would take the role.
Yep.
Is he available?
Yeah, I think so. Jackie's, in fact, we'll do it in a wedding dress. Sergeant Pecker is nonstop filthy jokes from Jackie the Joke Man's archives. 78 wild minutes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And for dirty jokes and more Sergeant Pecker information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Jackie, congratulations on it. Sergeant Pecker.
Thank you.
Excellent. Everyone very proud. And, let me just take this break, and I'll come back and do the rest of the plug.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Let's do the plugs and then leave.
Very good, then. It's King Norris Unplugged at the Long Island Brewing Company this coming Saturday in Jericho, Long Island. A wonderful gentleman by the name of Jake Thomas who provided the Mockingbird soundtrack for Crackhead Bob. Well, he was the guy that did the music, and to order Jake Thomas's new CD, Rebel with a Cause, call 857-3694. Don't miss Steve Gorilla hosting a hot tub party at Fantasies in Keyport, New Jersey, Thursday night, August 22nd. And if you're planning a wedding or a party and you need a DJ, just call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
All right, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The only station in Dallas.